Well. C0 Ororon is such a great 4-star character that not only he's a budget version of Rina who buffs our damage, but also he provides tons of other utilities that's all incredibly useful by itself. Even as C0 without Constellation, so many valuable mechanics all packed into one character, making him one of the best 4-star support in the game, similar to Cookie and Shufflers. So honestly, if you still haven't owned him yet, feel free to check out lootbar.gg for extra discount on the Primogems. Compared to the in-game store, Primogems are at least 20% cheaper on this platform, which already saves you a lot of money. On top of that, if you're a new user to the platform, there's an exclusive coupon just for you, which offers another 8% discount on any purchase. What a deal, right? Yes, I understand that you're concerned about its authenticity, but rest assured, it's a very trustworthy platform with tons of positive reviews from the customers, including many content creators such as Tevia Times and Tukaja. And to make sure it's fine, I've already tried this out myself as well. All you have to do is to enter your UID and server, proceed to the payment, and the Primogems will arrive in just 10 minutes. So just like that, I saved $10 for free with this service. So honestly, in case you're in need of extra Primogems, remember to check out lootbar.gg to save your money. Links in the description. Alright, it's time to show you why C0 Ororon is such a great character to have. First of all, it's his job as a sub-DPS. While his damage isn't really that impressive, he is one of the only sub-DPS who can actually deal AoE damage against clouds, which is something quite rare. Others being Xiangling and Beidou, where both of them are heavily troubled by their 80 energy requirement, whereas Ororon has no such problem whatsoever, thanks to him only requires 60 energy by default, which hasn't even including all the energy refund from the various sources. Honestly, that's such a crazy amount of energy when you think about it. So that means when you are farming artifacts, you are able to focus more on damaging stats rather than energy recharge, making him quite a decent sub-DPS when built well. On the other hand, he has a very useful function where other AoE sub-DPS would kill to have it: Taunting plus Grouping. For your information, his burst works exactly the same as Lynette, in which we all know how good her Taunting is. Not only he's keeping you safe from the aggressive enemies, but also in some situations it works even better than Kazuha's Grouping. And you know what? That's not even half of his power just yet. Now this is the part where he becomes a mini Funina. Naturally, being a Natlan character means that Ororon is able to use the Artifact Scroll of Hero for 40% damage bonus buff, which isn't something really special. But once you pair him with any Hydro unit or Natlan characters, it's an entire different story. When he's paired with such teammates, he is the only Natlan sub-DPS who is able to sustain his Night Soul stat of Few, which not only allows him to continuously trigger all sorts of reiterations for multiple different elements buff, but also keeping the buffs active for basically permanently. In this example, Ororon is actually not any weaker than Bennett, which is quite surprising to be honest. On top of that, sometimes you don't even have to switching out to activate all the buffs, which is absolutely crazy. You know, this was something exclusive to C2 Baiju before, but now it's available with a C0 4-star unit, so you can see just how valuable Ororon is. Well, as if that's not enough, Ororon is actually a battery as well. If you take a look at his passive tool, not only he is restoring his own energy with it, but also it recharges other characters by 9 energy for basically free. That's always very useful in any team he joins. On top of that, you could even sacrifice some part of his damage for Favonius Bow, making him even more powerful as a battery. Honestly, this is totally worth it, as you usually won't be needing his damage, especially when paired with stronger DPS. Furthermore, it seems like Hoyoverse took a liking on these Abyss creatures, which are extremely disgusting to deal with, especially if you don't have Kinich or Chaska. Previously, they are only found in main story or events, which is fair enough, but now they are all over the overworld, making the trouble for us. At this point, it's only a matter of time before they really cause a mass infestation over the Spiral Abyss. Luckily, Ororon is here to save the day, which absolutely hard counters these enemies with his Night Soul sub-DPS. So once again, another reason for you to pull C0 Ororon. At last, I guess this is the best part for new players. Funnily enough, most of his functions are already unlocked at level 20, so it's actually perfectly fine to keep him at level 20 with minimal investment. So all you're missing are his own damage and energy refund, which both aren't the crucial part of his supportability. So as long as you give him a familiar ball with a set of Scroll of Hero, it's all good to go. Okay, finally here's the summary of all I've mentioned. Despite being a 4-star character, he's honestly better than most support in the game, including some of those who are 5 stars. So in my opinion, I think he will be a very useful character at least until the end of Natlan, so I heavily recommend you to get one copy. Alright, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching and I'll be seeing you in the next one.